in political science, that is political party system. So political party system, before teaching about the political party system, I would like to give a small introduction regarding the essence of political party in a democracy, because political parties are mostly essential, necessary, required in a democratic form of government. Where there is no democratic form of government, there is no necessity of political party. That is why political party and democracy both are closely related to each other. Without political party, democracy cannot move even an inch. So, to make democracy successful, role of political party is most essential, very necessary. So, in this way, or in this aspect, I would like to say to you opinion of W.B. Monroe. He said about necessity of political party. According to him, government by three political parties is merely another name for democratic government. Nowhere has there been a government without political parties. The government by three political parties is merely another name of democracy. Why? Now, in a democracy, political parties are given freedom to act freely within the constitutional framework of a country. It is because of political parties democracy is possible. Without political parties, democracy is impossible. Why? Now here is given one point, role of political party in democracy. So what type of role political party play in a democracy? First role is that in making election successful. So in a democracy, election is mandatory. On the basis of election, government is formed. Take the case of India. After every 5 years of time, there is election, and the Election Commission of India is responsible for conducting free and fair election. So that is why, whenever in India there is election to Lok Sabha or election to state legislative assembly or election to local government, at that time political party play dominating role. We have in our country so many political parties. Before the commencement of election, before commencement of polling date, political party, they used to nominate their candidate to different electoral constituency, and these candidates they contest in the elections, and when the election is over, counting is there. The candidate who wins, they are elected to legislature, and those candidates are responsible for formation of the government. For example, take the case of Indian Parliament, that is Lok Sabha. In order to form government, that is central government, a political party in the general election to Lok Sabha has to win half plus one majority of seats in Lok Sabha. If a political party is able to win half plus one majority of members in Lok Sabha, that political party will be able to form government. as in 2019 election, NDA was able to secure 100+1 majority of seats in Lok Sabha. That is why BJP and its NDA partners, they formed the government, and Prime Minister is Narendra Modi. So that is why, in short, I would like to say to you that without political party, there will be no election. Because of presence of political parties, individuals or citizens of India get suitable opportunity to select their suitable candidate. Then second point is formation of government. So after the election, the party which wins majority of seats either in Lok Sabha or state legislative assembly, that party will form the government. Then another role of political party, that is organizing public opinion. It is the duty of political party that they have to organize public opinion. They have to educate people in politics. They have to inform people about different issues, problems that our country is facing now. It is their duty. It is the political party. They have to make our citizens active. So many other roles are there for political parties in a democracy, but the topic is not that one. So as it is an introduction, so that is why up to this extent I taught to you why political party is essential in a democracy. So that is why I told you, without political party, democracy cannot move even an inch. Similarly, now we will have a discussion on meaning of political parties. So many political scientists, they have given different definitions on political parties, and these definitions analyzes meanings of political parties or what is a political party. So one simple definition I would say to you, the definition provided by Professor Gilchrist. According to Gilchrist, a political party is an organized group of citizens who profess to share the same political views. That means a political party is an organization, that is, it is a political organization. It is an organization, and in that organization, some citizens are members of that organization, and these members of that organization, they have a definite political views, and who, by acting as a political unit, try to control government. As a political unit, that organization being a political unit, that organization motto or that political party motto is to contest election, win election, form the government, control the government, whatever the political views they have, what are the ideologies they have, what are the thinkings they have. After formation of the government, they will try to implement their ideologies by enacting laws in the parliament. So that is why, in short, I would like to say to you that according to Gilchrist, the political party is a organization consisting of a group of citizens, and these citizens having a definite or common political view, that is, you may say, their ideology. And being a political unit, its motto or motive or intention is to contest election according to the constitutional means, procedures, and capture power or form government. after formation of government, it is the duty of that political party, it has to apply its ideology in reality. To apply its ideology in reality, it has to pass rules and regulations, it has to enact laws in the parliament. Once the laws are enacted or passed, it is the duty of that political party, it has to apply that law. So this is about